Good morning, I'm Stacy.
Kendra.
And I'm Riley. Welcome to the Wake Up Dream Big Morning Show.
Today is Thursday, March 11th, 2021. Our call-in today is 37326 or 412-692-8500. Today our weather is still warm out there, which is great this week, really enjoying it. Cloudy, slight chance of rain shower, just raining out there a little bit today. High of 64, the sunrise was at 6:37 a.m. and will set at 6:23 p.m. Almost 12 hours of full daylight.
That's right.
Something great to look forward to.
It is.
And this day in history, if you're a big NFL football fan, in 1986, the NFL adopts an instant replay rule. All I know is a really hot issue and maybe still is out there.
Yeah. Well, I get to share our celebrity birthday today, and maybe you know who this is. It's Madison Bridges. She was born on this day in 2004. She's a television actress, best known for being on the cast as April on the series Big Top Academy. I've not seen that show. Have you seen it? No? So, well, happy birthday, Madison, but more importantly, happy birthday to any of you out there. If it's your birthday or family member, maybe some hospital staff, anybody at all, we wish you a happy birthday. Yesterday, it was Blueberry's birthday, which was really fun that you had brought her to the morning show. All right, Kendra, what's our fun thing to celebrate today?
World Kidney Day.
It's a World Kidney Day. So our fun facts are going to teach you a little bit more about your kidneys. They're some of the organs that are in your body.
Yes, so our fun facts. The average kidney is as big as a cell phone and weighs 4 to 6 ounces. The average pair of kidneys are lopsided, and kidneys are located in the lower back, right below the rib cage, and they're usually asymmetrical. Your right kidney tends to be smaller and sit a little lower than your left one because it needs to make room for the liver there. Although the heart is responsible for pumping blood throughout the body, the kidneys are doing their fair share of work too. They filter half a cup of blood every minute. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Which works out to be 45 gallons of blood per day, or enough to fill a small bathtub. That really puts it in perspective.
They're doing a lot of hard work throughout the whole day. It's impressive.
I hope you learned something new about your kidneys today.
The fact that it's the size of your cell phone, I think that's pretty interesting. Yeah.
Right. A lot of people can relate to that one.
Absolutely.
Speaking of cell phones, our fitness tip is going to be on how to take some breaks from screen time. So we know in this virtual world.
Do you not like taking breaks from screen time?
No.
Well, maybe you'll get an idea from Stacy.
Right. Even if you incorporate one. Taking a break from looking at that screen, that TV, that computer all day long is really beneficial for your health. So one is if you do have a TV in your bedroom, you can take that out just so your kids aren't so occupied by that TV, especially at nighttime, because it can tend to wound you up right before bed. Two, just set a timer, so allow certain amounts of time for your kids, teens, even adults. You know, adults are also really glued to technology these days as well. Just to take a little break. Another thing is, making sure when you're doing really around family dinner time that it's just focused on the family. You guys are talking about what you did for the day, what fun things you have coming up. Make sure all of that stuff is turned off, kids and parents. Next, another one is just thinking of some fun non-screen time things to do, especially now that we're getting warmer weather, trying to get outside, enjoy, scavenger hunts, sports if you like it, even just going for a walk.
Kendra, what's one of the things you like to do when you're not on screens?
Yeah.
If you've been doing it all week.
Here.
What about painting?
It's fine.
Yeah, it's an option of something else to do.
What about reading
I
books?
watch videos while I paint.
Oh, you watch videos while you paint? What about like reading books?
I don't read books.
You're not into reading.
Well,
only on my iPad.
On your iPad you like to read books?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, that's okay. We all love it, and we just gotta.
It's definitely incorporated
Right.
into everyday life.
Exactly.
So finding other ways to break it up.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's all I have for you two.
Great.
I didn't like any of that.
You didn't like any of
No.
the screen time breaks? I know, with school on screens these days, all the fun videos to watch on screens,
Yes.
finding other ways. Just like how, even when you come to Dream Big Studio, we are technically on screens that kids are watching, but you are on camera doing something else. Like yesterday you were cooking. Okay, well the good news today is some more space news, which is kind of cool. It is about a new super Earth which has been discovered near one of the galaxy's oldest stars. So this super Earth is a hot, rocky star, and it's near one of these oldest stars, and a team of planet hunting scientists were taken by surprise when they found it. So this planet is about 50% larger than Earth, and it requires less than half a day to orbit on its star. Some other really cool things about it: this planet is estimated that its temperature is over 2,000 degrees Kelvin, which is really too hot for any people to be there or animals. And it is roughly 3 times the mass of Earth. Looking to see if there's anything else. It is an older planet, and ultimately they were just really surprised to even find it. So it's being called the TOI 561b. That's quite the name for this new rocky planet. I know, right? It kind of sounds like R2D2. And its existence showed these scientists that the universe has been forming rocky planets almost since its inception, 14 billion, that's with a B, billion years ago. Really crazy. It's so cool that they're still discovering new things out in space. And here on Earth too. Like, just fascinating. We haven't seen or found everything. Really cool.
For sure. All right, our Dream Big shout outs today. Our bingo winners from yesterday, Wednesday, are Armani, Carter, Cassidy, Gabriella, Kendra, and Robert. Co-hosts were Kendra and Cassidy.
That's right. You were in there twice.
Yeah.
But you were on air 2 times too yesterday, right? Morning show and cooking show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Okay.
fun.
Well, we get to hear a riddle from Stacy.
All
I
right.
won't peek. We'll see if we know what the riddle answer is.
All right, be ready. Sometimes I run sometimes, but cannot walk. You follow me around. What am I?
A nose?
A nose.
Yes.
Check it out. So what
Correct.
is it? You run sometimes. And what else? What was the other part of the riddle?
But cannot walk.
Oh, a nose doesn't walk, no.
They follow me around.
And it follows you, I mean, your nose is attached to you.
Good job.
Nice. Well, Kendra, you're going to ask us the jokes,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Let's hear them.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Owl says.
Al says. Oh,
Who?
Al says who?
Who?
Yes, we do.
Yes, they do. I'll say who, like who. Okay, nice.
How do they answer the phone at the paint shop?
How would they answer a phone at the paint shop?
What color would you like?
What color would you like? Yeah. What is it?
Yellow.
Yellow instead of hello.
What do you call a pup living at the North Pole?
A pup living at the North Pole.
Well, it's cold up there.
It is cold up there.
Ice pup.
An ice pup.
Oh, that's good. No.
No. What is it?
A chili dog.
A chili dog. That's pretty funny. Well, Kendra, I thought we could play a emoji game that I think you're going to do really well at. So our emoji game is how many emojis can you name in 15 seconds?
Yay.
So I have a timer, and all of these emojis have names, as you probably know. And so I'm going to hold them up, and you're going to guess as many as you can.
Yeah.
And if you need to pass on any of them, you just tell me pass, and we'll go to the next one, okay?
I can see one right now from the back.
you see it in its name? Okay, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Ready, set, go. Oh wait, go.
Heart eye emoji. Happy face. Now scared emoji. Thinking emoji. Kissing emoji. Crying. Mad. Happy. Cool. Silly. Crying. Laughing. Angel. Mysterious. Winking.
We're so close. Should we count up how many you got? Also, I think I got slow at the end of flipping
so that
them.
was your
So that was my fault. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I can name those ones, but you didn't get it.
And if I'd been faster, you could have gotten those ones. You know what's really funny to me?
What?
You definitely know your emojis because when adults play this game, they usually don't know this one, and you knew it right off the bat.
What the?
The,
What?
the thinking face, right?
That's obvious.
Obviously, and then here's the other one people don't know.
The scared one is kind of tricky.
The cringe one, this one, yeah, kind of like the nervous or scared. That's right.
Yeah, it's kind of tricky.
It is a little tricky.
Because people, they use it for smiley face.
They do, and meaning it trying to mean like smiling too, right?
Yeah, people think it's a smiley emoji.
Yeah. Way to know your emojis. Maybe if you're on the morning show tomorrow, we can see if you can read an emoji. I bet you can.
I think so too.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I get to tell everybody about our favorite book of the day, and it is called The Invisible Boy. It's by Trudy Ludwig. And this boy features a boy named Brian. He's the invisible boy, and nobody in his class ever seems to notice him or think to include him in their group or game or birthday party. And that's until a new kid comes to the class. So when Justin, the new boy, arrives, Brian's the first one to make him feel welcome. When Brian and Justin team up to work on a class project together, Brian finds a way to shine. We're going to be reading this book on a future story time, so you can check it out then or check it out sooner. See if we have it in our library. All right, Kendra, you're going to wrap us up. What are the last 2 things for the morning show today?
Just schedule a reminder. At 1 p.m. is Frozen Bingo, and at 3 is Broadway Heart Sing-Along.
And that's a show where you can call in and ask Broadway performers who join us from all over, but a lot from New York City.
Yeah, and you can tell them what song to sing.
Exactly. They can sing Broadway show tunes, but they also know Disney songs and some other songs. So think of some song ideas and call in at 3 for that. And then before we go, our song of the day to get us ready for bingo today
is Into the Unknown, Frozen 2.
from Frozen 2. Here's a little bit of it.
No.
So good. You can hear more of that on the Broadway Sing-Along show too. Normally that one always gets asked for. Well, thanks for joining Cece and Kendra. We will see all of you back here at 1 o'clock for Frozen Bingo. Join us then. Bye, everyone. Bye. Nice job.
I like that.
Into the unknown. Are you